Hey guys, I am currently loading up a new world as you guys can see. I figured this would be good for a quick little video, but starting up a brand new world in survival, just seeing what my options are from the start. Huh. Honest, alright, yeah, that's a lucky thing to see early on. I'm just gonna hold on to that. Usually what I do is a lot of traveling. Now, a lot of people tend to tell me I move very fast, but the truth is, I genuinely don't. I tend to take a lot of time gathering resources and just seeing where it takes me. Okay, let's see if this does it. Okay, yeah, I just needed one. Good to know. Regardless, that's more than enough logs for me. I better not get any "that's what she said" comments in the fucking comments section. But you know what? Ultimately, it'd be just funny. Yeah, I'm gonna make a request. If I can get 20 likes on this video, I might consider doing another Minecraft video in the future sometime. I actually have a planned idea for a little series that could be done. Kind of Half-Life and full-on vanilla Minecraft idea, but that's just an idea that I'm pulling out my ass, kind of. One of my two best friends, I was on call with her privately, and we kind of joked about modern TV, and the Halo show was a subject that came up, and how genuinely bad it is. Let's just say there were a lot of violent comments made about the one in charge of that. But that's just because of how bad it is. I mean, it's abysmally bad. Alright, let's see if there's any. Okay. Before you guys end up asking, yes, I always do it in this route because if you're gonna start mining early on, you best bring some resources in, just the perfect amount to really make a dent in the world's resource supply. Not gonna lie, this early on haul I'm making reminds me of well, to anybody who doesn't know, there's a Twitch streamer that goes by the username Waffle Magic, and I was part of a Minecraft realm he did for his community for a bit. He may not remember me. That's completely fine. So I'm way too mentally unstable for many people to bother remembering me anyway, so I wouldn't really be upset with him if he forgot I exist at all. Honestly, I would encourage it, but that's just because of how overall negative a person I can be. I'm not gonna hide it from you guys. One bright side of watching me is you're going to get the full truth out of me. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, and that is because doing so is from my perspective, it's just a sign of weakness. I already have enough as is. Being that I'm thinner than a fucking. Let's just say I'm one of the thinnest people you could ever meet. Physically. No thin skin or anything like that. It's just. I'm just way too fucking skinny. It's honestly kind of depressing. But that's shit to talk about on a later date. For now, let's just focus on not dying miserably. I'm actually gonna. Oh, 23 couple. I didn't know I dug that much. Let me go ahead and make a stone axe and pickaxe because it's about time I swap my slots over to what I normally put them as. I'm gonna go ahead and. Alright, and for anybody who's wondering why I'm gathering wood right now as well, is because I need charcoal for torches. Since coal itself, in a lot of different versions of Minecraft in more recent years, is relatively rare. Not all versions up to date, but a lot of the more recent updates for Bedrock have done that sort of thing. It's just an overall strategic play. I'm gonna hold on to one directly in my inventory. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put an auto mount in. Actually, I could probably use a spruce sapling as a fuel source. I don't have much for food sources besides. Knew it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make 8 torches, because honestly, I need torches. Badly. Alright, if I recall correctly, it's been a while since I read that, but apparently it's like 7 or so blocks the torches provide light before they start to allow mobs, like hostile mobs, to spawn, so we can let things get a little bit dark. Like that. That's not too bad. I know a lot of people who. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Good thing I got a floor replacement material. Anyway. Yeah, you guys are seeing one thing I tend to do a lot in more recent worlds. I'm going to let you know, you guys are going to hear things that I can't. I do not have audio playing in the background. Instead, I have a separate headset on with music because Bluetooth works a lot better for music and ASMR and shit like that than a wired headset because a lot of times you just want to lay down, relax, and listen. I'm one of those people. But that's just me. not many people are like me, so fuck it. Sorry if I'm kind of annoying. I've had people complaining to me recently that I don't give enough commentary on my videos. And I can understand it to a decent extent. One of the main reasons I'm doing this for a video is that Minecraft's good because it's a game you're just gonna feel naturally inclined to talk more while playing. I'm gonna go ahead and get closer to this. I'm gonna check the time of day. Also, I don't have cheats enabled, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and enter the thing. See, it's on hard mode and such. But you see, no cheats. But what I will do is, don't question the name for it. I'm trying to find the, find this. Oh, that's the seed if anybody ends up wanting to use that later. Oh, God. Great. So what I'll do is... Well, one thing I actually like to do a lot in Minecraft is run. Not what I was going to say initially, but you know what? Ironic sounding, isn't it? My luck is so ass that I gotta run from everything. I wouldn't be surprised if a baby zombie in full fucking netherite showed up. Because that is genuinely my luck. Alright, so I'm going to let time pass, and I'm just gonna lay back. Since it's night one, no phantoms should spawn. Then again, knowing my luck, but yeah, this is a completely brand new world. As you guys can probably tell based on how many people exist on the right side of the screen. Also, yeah, that's my PlayStation Network username in the middle of the screen here, right above my character I chose. I mean, just look at my options. Now, this is actually showing up as Steve, but on the on my phone, I have a specific skin I have set. If I ever get a streaming PC or if I ever get a better phone for videos, I might just show you guys. Or I could probably get a couple of screenshots and upload them as posts later if y'all want to. Though you'd have to ask for it directly in the comments section. And hope I just randomly see that comment. Like, I'm gonna go back to the skin I was, which, not gonna lie, not a bad design choice, for me at least. I'm more of a fan of Gothics, so... You know what, I may as well just get some shit done while I wait. I could just leave this tower here later, or for tonight. I have a full stack of cobble. You know what? I'm just gonna get my minor OCD taken care of. There we go. Anyway, to any of those of you who are watching this and questioning my sanity right now, just being like this, consider the fact that I'm playing on hard mode. My strategy of no sound requires a lot of, well, at night, looking around. Actually, you know what? Since I'm on PS5, I shouldn't have too many issues if I just burn some forestry down. Considering my render distance is like, what, a fuck ton of chunks? Let's just go ahead and take a look at that real quickly. Yeah, 28 chunks. As y'all could tell, I'm not as limited as some people. I mean, I did pay about $540 on the base console itself, plus the 200 or so dollars for an extra 4 terabytes of storage, plus about 400 on games, about 300 on DLCs. Before considering the overall prices of all this shit I got in total. Take in mind, that's just all the price in relation to the games I got. In relation to the game price, that's just on disc. For this thing, considering I have PS4 and 5 games, but I don't have a PS4. Also, I ended up buying 4 total controllers, including the one that was already with the console, which I'm guessing a lot of y'all wouldn't really claim as part of the... Oh, shit, I fell off. Luckily for me, I know what I'm doing with parkour. Oh, you're fucking kidding. The fucking rotting penis of a mob. Great. Yeah, I forgot about the creeper, to be completely real with y'all. Okay, that was just some crying obsidian. Nothing to be scared of. Then again, it's me we're talking about. Of course, I'm going to be scared about most things. Hell, if a woman looked at me with enough hatred, it would probably scare me. Though I tend to keep that part of myself to myself, so a lot of people don't know that. Cat, Clay, don't take advantage of that if you end up watching this video fully. That would really suck. Also, yes, those are the usual things I call my two best friends. We're actually a cute little lesbian couple. They may not be too happy about me mentioning them, but honestly, I don't think Kat's gonna care, but Chloe, she's probably gonna blush. It's cute. Though I'm not gonna say what her usernames usually are. Cause honestly, I don't want y'all, I don't want anyone getting harassed because of me. That already happened once, and well, let's just say it gave some people PTSD, including myself. If anything, I just want something to be nostalgic about with friends. Now, I have a feeling I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this in this video's comments, so I'm honestly okay with that. Ultimately, there's a lot wrong with me, so I'm not going to complain about any hate I get. I'm actually going to encourage you to lay out all your hate. Not many people do that now, do they? And the main reason I say I want to see all your hate is because it's genuinely entertaining to watch somebody go for the throat, metaphorically. Main reason I say you should lay all your hate on me is because I am a hateful person myself. I am kind of petty. I am kind of obnoxious, but I'm not too bad when you actually get to know me. It's just a matter of if you have patience or not. Hold on, is that copper? I'm trying to get iron, not copper. I'm trying to collect that gold block. Then again, I'm also gonna see if I can find some diamonds down here. Which is also why I don't, you know, hide all that much. On another note, I was actually very much tempted to use a template seed or make a copy of my world with one of my two best friends, because, well, me and her actually made a decent amount of progress in there. I mean, I traveled a few thousand blocks out for her to, let's just say the coordinates for the base were like 15,000, both negative. But, that's just how I am. She definitely cried, though, because she died quite a bit on the way there each time. She died. Each time she died, it was just more sad than the last, but you know. Just, I'm not gonna bully her too much. She's been through a lot. I mean, regardless of what she's been through, there's always somebody who's suffered worse. Which is why it's probably best if you don't complain too much about your situations. Considering the average man today is required to basically eat shit and look happy about it just to be able to survive. I'm not the type to obey that sort of bullshit, though. I may not have much self-respect, but I have too much to let that shit pass. Fuck. Okay, guys. Looks like another pickaxe needs to be made. Not gonna lie, I'm tempted to make a one night stay base over here for if anybody ends up joining me on this world later. Yeah, just a checkpoint to make sure they can get their bearings early on. No matter how diabolical that idea sounds, it's really just nothing bad, luckily for me. Because I'm not going to get cussed out for being evil if, I'm just going to permanently break that gold block because... Actually, no, I'll leave it. If I'm having to mine this much to get no iron at all, I don't think this mining expedition is worth it. I mean, the copper was worth it. Only if I get an amethyst at some point, though. Because what I like to do is put my tools on the left. Well, with my middle items in order being either a compass, a spyglass, and a clock, or the inverse where the clock's on the left. Actually, on the slot I'm in right now. But where my flint and steel is where I would usually put my spyglass if I had one. So I'm just gonna start going down the negative routes because honestly, negatives are more my style. Oh, son of a bitch! Alright, let's see what the time is on the video. About half an hour. That's completely fine. As I am doing this, I am kind of sick, so I might just cut this video short of an hour. One of the reasons I like collecting sweet berries. Fuck. I like foxes, personally. They're just so cute. I gotta feed them every time I see them in here. Sorry, my two favorite species are cats and foxes. Just because I wish I could be one of those two. Just so cute and brain dead and honestly relatable to some degree. It depends on who you ask, though. Some people tend to find me cute somehow. Some people find me as the ugliest prick they ever met. It's fine regardless, though, because I can see the perspectives of both now because of how much bullshit I've dealt with and how many psychos I've dated. Enough, it'll just numb your mind to all sorts of abuses. That's if you don't disdain, if you don't have any disdain for them after all the bullshit they put you through, though. Me, well, I've already mentioned, I'm a hateful person. I'm not going to deny that. There's no point. So, yes. Okay, sorry, guys. I am just collecting my favorite kind of wood to use and just build with. the world's not that perfect. Okay. Now for the rest. Well. Yeah, I'm not actually gonna kill the glow squids. I considered it, but no, it's not worth my resources. Now, if it was normal ass squids, I would have. Because black dye is one of my favorite things to have in Minecraft. And that's just because whenever I tend to play co-op, we tend to color code our beds based on characters, colors, placement, all sorts of shit. But I usually make a black bed. But that's just a preference I've developed over time. That's intimidating. Also, I'm considering going back to where I found the gold ore. The moment that is because of this. Fuck you, zombie. Die. Oh, that's a funny pull. I'm holding on to that, because if I can farm that later, even if I don't get a fucking potato farm, a carrot farm is also nearly as... I almost walked away from this. I'm getting a little greedy, but let's just hope that doesn't backfire. Because I tend to, for single player worlds, I usually just reset them whenever I die. I treat it like it's hardcore, and that is because whenever I die, I see no point in just continuing. That's just because I like to immerse myself fully into Minecraft. Some people understand where my head's at, but a lot of people just question my logic. There's also a factor of there's a limit to how many times anything can happen on one given world at a given time before the world just has to be deleted anyway because it becomes unstable. It's a sort of character limit, if you will. Now, it takes a while to reach that character limit, but don't change the fact that it exists. And I only say that because I've actually seen that character limit in action. It's fucked me over a few times. But the only reason character limits exist in the first place is to prevent people from using the same files infinitely. COD Zombies is a prime example of it. Now, Minecraft has a reset mechanic, but it only works if you travel a lot. I mean, it works really well at that point, but if you don't travel much, you're gonna notice a lot more game-breaking bugs and shit. Now, that's not a common occurrence for some people, but for others, it is. Oh boy. too much to handle, which is kind of why, which is another reason why I like to treat each world like hardcore. This feels like a bad joke. Oh, hey, bitch. I mean, witch. Go, whatever. Same fucking thing at this point. Alright, let's keep traveling. Anyway, as you guys can see, I'm just passing by Birch, and that's because it's one of the most disgusting woods of all. Like, I'm gonna show you why. That's what the fucking planks look like, just less texture versions of the planks. That's kind of what stripped logs are at that point. Nope! And that's why I usually hide at night. The baby zombies are what usually gets me. The fact that they already spawned just tells you enough about my luck. Though usually they don't show up until the third night. I'm gonna need to craft a boat. Holy shit. I'm on my last golden carrot. Gotta wait till I'm at least, damaged. I'm not gonna let myself die to a creeper. I'm surprised that I've already found a somewhat decent looking place to build a base. Damaged, so I guess that makes it fair that I
No. No.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, this will work. Any Muslims should just stop watching now. As your culture, you may see it as being insulted right now. Also, any cops should have looked away as well, because, let's be real, I just killed some of your kind. Oh, another cop. Come here, boy. I would have been happy to punch him to death, though. So I guess they're lucky in that regard. A horse that I would take. Not bad. That's more accurate. So I just usually take the black ones because I'm a big fan of the color black. But I guess you could probably tell by my character choice. Shit. So, guys, who is your favorite streamer that you watch whenever you can? I mean, my top three, my number three is actually somebody who deleted a lot of his older shit. I actually have a short and a small short video on my channel in relation to Base Jeet, because, well, he had some clip-worthy moments. But there was one where he was playing Call of Duty Vanguard, and, well, his screen, like, he was getting shot so much that his screen was basically doing the earthquake. But, Gene ain't been online or live in a long-ass while. But, my number one and two are literally Mema Back at It and Jeff Joshi. And the reason for those two is because they are actually genuine. So is a Gene. I mean, at least with those three, I can be my true self in their chats. Sure, I'm an overly violent asshole, but I'm an overly violent asshole who's real with people. There's a lot of people who claim to be real, but are just two-faced little pricks. And honestly, it's just annoying to have to deal with them. You got it, but that's just the corporate life for you. If you know, you know. I'm definitely gonna get canceled for that one. Oh shit. This is the largest ruined portal I ever just randomly came across. What the fuck? You're kidding. You're joking. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that shit there because I gotta armor up first. But that is hella lucky. You can't make that up. I'm still taking the hoe with me because honestly, who wouldn't at that point? I mean, that's a good hoe. Should I I sit behind and just cook some of my food, or should I feast on some of my berries? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna kill these pigs first. I find funny how some people say that you can't do any damage before you get a sword, but they're just playing out wrong, because there's a reason axe PvP is the way it is. Like shield PvP. An axe, a shield, and a sword. That's all I really need. Hold on. Maya! There's the Maya clone. I know a lot of y'all aren't gonna get that, but to the two who know, they're probably gonna be laughing at that. I bet she's probably watching this, thinking, what the fuck, zombie? What's wrong with you? And I only got one response. There's a lot wrong with me. But it's not like I'm much better than you. There's infinitely more wrong with you. But that's just part of me speaking. Mostly just the emotional side of me talking. Nothing to ultimately worry about. It's once I go completely emotionless is when you should worry. That's the first cow I punched to death. Definitely not going to be the last. Come here, Maya. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is drop some things that I don't need, because I could just get a lot of this shit later. I'm going to keep my netherrack, though, because honestly, that shit's kind of nice. This is going to be perfect. And I say that because... Yep. Now I'm going to lessen my inventory even further. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, I'll make another axe. I'll head over to that village and cook there. Because what if I find something like wheat? Or hay bales? Or potatoes? I'll take potatoes any day. That'll scratch my plans of a carrot farm, because honestly, I always go with potatoes whenever I can. What I do know, though, is I'm probably going to sleep soon, considering... Yeah, it's going down. Takes me a couple seconds to see it, though. Looks like I'm killing another cow to our left here. If I can't find a furnace fast, I'll just use the night to smelt or cook things. Oh, shit, hold on. There it is. Huh. I could rob this dude. Yeah, I'm robbing this dude. In my defense, though, enchanting tables are important. Charcoal! Food. Main reason I wanted to do this route is because it's good to have more fuel sources charging up over time. And I bet a lot of people already clicked off this video. So to those who are still here, I'm happy to see you're still here. But yeah, realistically, this is the kind of way I could say this. Like, unless you're playing in the background, if you're watching this primarily, you're probably wasting your time a bit. But I'm not gonna complain. More views, and the fact that my content is actually genuine, I can respect it. What I can say about most people, yeah, I don't got much respect for most people. A lot of them are just plain up pathetic and obnoxious. What I really love is when they're pompous ass pricks. They can't, I think their shits don't stink. Those guys really deserve a punch in the face. Yeah, I'll just wait till my pork chops are done. Then I'll go over to iron. If I had a blast furnace. Well, I know where I'm going in the morning. Sorry guys if y'all are feeling like I'm wasting your time. I'll just skip today. I'll be coming back here more than likely anyway, so... Because, you know, food. Oh, that's just... Actually, that's just my luck in a nutshell. You know what? Since Chloe asked me last time to feed the villagers, I'll take free insects. Anyway, as I was saying, it, not too long ago, my friend Chloe, she asked me if it would be too much to give the villagers some of their food back. And you know what? I'm starting to kind of see her logic. She's cute. She's actually innocent. So, you can understand why I'd want to be a little more friendly towards her beliefs. Plus, there's not many people that I know that are genuinely kind-hearted nowadays. She is definitely one, though. Part of me thinks she would actually be a great parent. Let's see. Last furnace to steel. Alright, let's move. I know I could pull my boat right now, but right now I'd say that's not really worth it because it's not that far of a ride. Also, since the video's almost over, if y'all watched all the way to this point, please put something stupid like, why not code chicken or undead cat? Yeah, if you watched to this point, put a comment undead cattle in the comments section. I'll eventually come back to this video and check it anyway, even if it takes about a week. I say that it might take me a week because it usually does take me about that long to check all my videos, because just double checking whether the comments are new or old. Just simple crap. Not that much to worry about. I better not get any hate comments based on that. Considering one of my two best friends is actually... You know what? I'm gonna stop before people actually make a racist comment out of that. Because I may have hatred, but the only group I genuinely dislike is the Canadians. And that's just because they're the ones who have most consistently screwed me over up to this point. And it was more of a not very bad screw over, but still enough to leave me bitter. So, you know, just ignore for now then. For y'all's sake. Oh, I'm in the last minute of time. What I'll do is I will get to that little bit of land and cut it off there if I can. Shit. Alright guys, if you enjoyed, leave a like. See ya. Good.